got a little hail going on up here.
Well, good morning. Had our breakfast. It's day 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, day 5 up here at Buckeye Reservoir. You can see Azizi finishing his breakfast up. And yeah, we're just kind of hanging out, trying to decide what we're going to do today. We'll probably go hit some more trails. There's a sign that talks about why this reservoir is so low. So we might try to get over there and read about that. And yeah, maybe I'll do another little video about the reservoir and why it's so low. So stay tuned for that one to pop up somewhere down the road as well. In the meantime, y'all hang out, do what you do, and come run away with us as we go hit the trails.
Well, we may have a little issue. Not sure if that log is in the middle or if it's just off to the side. The guys took off to the left, so let's see what happens. Well, they're coming back and they're all discussing. What will we do? Okay, sweetheart, what's the deal?
It looks like people have gone around this before, so we're going to work our way around through the trees to get around this fallen tree.
Ah.
Because we don't have the equipment to clear that fallen tree. So here we go.
Here we go. That could be a little messy.
be getting spring before we get out of here. This reminds me of that spot we were in Arkansas at one time, trying to bypass that big deep hole.
Yep.
When I put a dent in the back of the JK. Because I cut too sharp. Or I backed into it, that's right.
You backed into it.
I had to do a 3-point turn, so
right.
It's so tight. Yep.
Here's it. Oops.
Hey, you know, stuff happens.
That's right. So, yep, we got it.
Big rock on the front, ease it down on the back, ease it down on the front. You got it, nice and easy. Pump it up on that back rock.
Who that?
Hey man, they got some damn raindrops falling.
They're cold too, aren't they?
Well, we got a little hail going on up here on the trail. So I guess up on the mountain you get a little bit of everything.
I didn't order a snow cone.
Well, we got more hail. I don't know if y'all can see it.
We ought to go back to the camp just to make sure we don't have any problems back there once we get off this trail.
Yeah, we're not far from it. It's probably a good idea.
Watch that little dippy do.
Well, turns out he's a pretty good Jeep dog. He found his way up here right in between us.
Yeah, through all the bumps and
Hail. And I think he said all hail and decided to come up here with us.
yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, it was interesting cutting through some of those rocks and some of that stuff in the hail. That was
That was the
that's
first.
the first for us, yep. Now we need to just find some snow.
Yeah.
Well, that'll come.
It'll
Trust me,
come.
That'll come. We're gonna
Who
get
knows
there.
if we go to
Right
Silverton.
Right now we're kind of sliding away a little bit.
Yeah, we are.
This is pretty slippery stuff.
Slicker than snot, as some people would say.
Yeah. Well, this Runaway, we're gonna go back and check out camp and make sure hail didn't cause us any problems there.
So,
And then, well, we'll see what's up.
yeah.
So, come on, run away with us some more. Not too bad for being up on the muddy roads. Not too bad at all. Oh, wait. Look at that custom paint job. My goodness. And the back even looks good.
Whoa.
Just the sides. Yeah, all right. Time to make some lunch. We're back at camp. Came back to check, make sure everything's okay. This kiddo is just becoming more and more and more independent, doing what the heck he wants to do. Last night, he decided he wanted the whole bed and he was not going to move, and I think he gained 150 pounds at that point. Hard to move. And now, we go to sit down and poof, he jumps right in the chair. But you're enjoying yourself, aren't you, Zizi? Oh, water. Yes, it's raining again. It seems to be the theme up here. In the mid-afternoon, every day, about 2 or 3 o'clock, here come the rain. Optimum solar time, but nope, it's got to rain. But so far so good, we're making do.
Well, it looks like the rain has subsided some, so I think we're going to try to grab us a bite before the rain starts back up. It's funny how up here it clears up and it looks so pretty, and it's like, okay, it's clearing up. And then within a few minutes, the clouds start building up and it starts to rain again and it gets cold.
Gotta love that mountain life.
I know it.
A bad day camping is better than a great day at work anytime.
Oh, tell me about it. Well, good evening. It is Wednesday, and I'm taking Azizi for a walk. so he can go potty. It is about 8:15, 8:20, and it rained again, and it's 47, 50 degrees right now. So we're out for a walk, and then I think afterwards we're gonna head to bed. It's cold, so we weren't ready for that. You know, leaving Houston, Texas, and it's 90 degrees with 90% humidity, and here it's in the 40s and 50s and maybe 40% humidity. So it's but it's a beautiful evening, and yeah, I think it'll be a nice evening. Be able to sleep. So that's it for now. See y'all later.
Well, we had a dry spell, and then this starts rolling in. We took stuff down as dry as we could get it before it got soaked again. There's some of our awning walls hanging out there to dry. Now they're going to get wet again. So we got the walls all down. We got the screen room taken down, and we put the shower up. And I'm not sure we're going to get any sunlight today before we leave. Yep, that's right, before we leave. Today is our last day, day 6, up here at Buckeye Reservoir. We will be heading out from here, heading over to Silverton. Stay a few nights over there in Silverton. Well, it's about 1:20. Sun came out about 20 minutes ago. So everything we had hanging this morning kind of dried out. It rained again, but now when the sun came out, it kind of dried out a little bit. Today will be our last day here, so we're trying to pack up the most of what we can dry before we head on down the road. Yep, everything's taken apart. Taking a quick snack break while lunch is being made. Hi, Zizi. How you doing? Yeah, you don't like cameras, do you? Come here. Okay, there you go. Now come on around. There you go. Come on. Now you can lay down. Good boy. Lay down. Here, this better? That too tight for you? There, try that.
Mama's got an apple.
Looks like hot dogs, but no. Meatball subs. Yep. Hung us a little line up to dry out what a little bit of wet towels and stuff we have. And we'll leave this awning up till morning and take it down in the morning when we get ready to head out. So if it does rain again, we got some shelter. And yep, that's pretty much it. I might go scout out a spot on the road here in a little bit after lunch. So y'all come tag along with us on that. Alright, we decided we're going to go for a walk, see if we can get around the lake all the way, or the reservoir. or not. We'll check it out. Thought about flying the drone beside us as we're doing this and let it track us going around, but the way the wind's been coming up, going down, and coming up, going down.
Oh yeah, I mean like instant.
Yeah, I don't want to get out here and fight it.
Oh, there's the ducks.
Yep, look at the ducks out there. We got a couple of ducks. There they go. There they go. They see the doggy. Normally this is all underwater right here.
I know.
The host here gave us a story about why the reservoir is so low. Apparently, there was a leak somewhere in the bottom somewhere, and the parks won't fix it. The Forest Service won't fix it, because somewhere along the line, the town of Paradox and the community have taken ownership of this reservoir, which provides water to the community below. And so it was up to them to come and repair this. And the fact that they didn't have near the snowfall they normally get up in this area, this is why the water is so low. And you can see here just how much it's receded recently. I don't know how this sound's going to come out. I'm using my lapel mics that I got from DJI to go with my new Osmo 5 that I'm using. So
this is
the maiden test for
maiden
the
voyage.
lapel mics to see if it cuts a lot of this wind noise out. Because right now, if I didn't have them, I guarantee you there'd be a lot of wind noise. Getting our exercise in. This is the first decent day we've had
Since we got here.
Yeah. I mean, we got out and did some stuff, but this is our first day where it's only rained in the morning. It rained last night.
Yes, it rained.
We got a small shower today, but not much. This is the bluest skies I've seen since we've been here. And supposedly the nice thing about these mics, I don't have to be right there next to you, and
Right.
we should both sound the same. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
You got him?
Yeah.
He's trying to act injured, I think, to get his attention away from the
Yes.
other one.
Think so.
Wow. There's our camp way over there. Lots of crawdads in here. One of the other couples with us tried to do a little fishing. They caught a couple, well, caught one and got it to shore. The other one got off the line before they got it to shore. But she also pulled in a couple of crawdads with her line. Okay, so
Are we gonna try? Or just
I'm gonna say, you want to try to walk around these rocks?
not really?
Or do you want to work our way back over there and find out where the beaver dam is?
Yeah, we can try back over there.
Okay. I don't know why I brought his water. So right out there is the dam they built.
Ah, yeah. There's
And
the dam right there.
all right, let's work our way back to the other side. All right, we made it back around to where we started out at. Since you got a little rocky over there, you don't want to break an ankle or anything. So right out over there is the dam. And there's a rocky area we didn't want to go across. Actually, one right over there. And then the boat ramp is like right in this area here. But right up in this little grassy area is supposedly a small little ravine looking thing, maybe 4 or 5 feet deep, that the water has cut through. And there's supposed to be a beaver dam up here. Several, actually. So I'll look back here and see what I can see. Yeah, all this is normally underwater. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk out there. Might look to be some quicksand or something, you know? Yeah. We'll get over and check this out and see what we find. See if we can find the little creek bed, the streamline that feeds this reservoir. Yeah, here we go. This is what's normally feeding this reservoir. Slow trickle. And I don't know how much they're letting out of the dam at a time, or if anything at all is coming out of the dam at the moment. Kind of wonder what makes the water wander in this direction as it's cutting through here, cutting its path, winding left, winding right. What's making it make those turns? Oh, I gotta say, this is probably the most exercise I've had in a while. I need to do more of it, that's for sure. That water's moving pretty good up here. You'd think that lake is just filling up. Looks like this could be a beaver hut. Pretty old, but kind of has that look, doesn't it? Let's see what we find up ahead. Looks like another little beaver hut up there. They've been busy over here. Looks like they tried to make a little dam right there. See if we can get around another spot and see it. Looks like at one point they had a little dam built up right there. Hard to tell for sure. I'm sure that's old. The whole system right there is old. Looks like another one right over there. Alright. Getting too brushy to see anything from here. Let's see if we can make our way back up to the road without too much of a close encounter or something we don't want to encounter. I see pylons up there. Looks like they may have had a fire through here at one point. Look at all these trees. Controlled, maybe. It's amazing we haven't seen very many animals. Large animals. Deer and whatnot. Mostly just rodents, birds. The few deer we have seen were so elusive and so quick I don't think we had any on camera. Did have a herd crossing the road in front of us the other morning when we went to Black Gap. But for some reason my dash cam didn't start recording until 10:30 that day, which is about an hour after we saw the deer. So I'm back at the road. I'm gonna hike it back that way, back towards our campsite. No need to bore y'all with that. Stay tuned and see what we got coming up this evening. For now, thanks for hanging with us. There'll be more to come soon. All right, made it safely back to camp. See what everybody else is up to. Getting tonight's fire started.
Why you made me come here?
I get it.
Paula is our neighbor, but their dog sitter.
Well, good morning, folks. It's day 7. The morning we have to pull out of here. Yesterday was one of the nicest days we've had up here. And today, starting out pretty good. So we're doing our final takedown. Getting coffee going, loading up, getting ready to head out to Silverton, Colorado. So stick around with us, folks, and come run away with us to Silverton, Colorado. So the weather was good and we were able to get out and get these pictures.
We're headed out of Paradox, which is where Buckeye Reservoir is at, and we're now headed to Silverton, Colorado.
Yep.
One of my all-time favorites.
It was a good week up there.
If you're looking to do a lot of boondocking, I would say it's a
good place.
That's a good place.
You've got a vault toilet to use, so you don't have to mess with your extremities.
And they keep it clean.
Yeah, they do keep it clean. It was a good stay up here for the week. It rained on us just about every freaking day.
Yeah, it did.
Tuesday, it did not rain on us, and that's when we went to Gunnison to Black Gap Canyon National Park. And then on Friday, which was yesterday, it was a beautiful day. The sun was out all day, which is good. It dried all our canopies out. Anything that got wet got dried out real good, so that worked out.
But it did rain earlier that day because we went out. Yeah, because we went out on 2 little excursions, and there were some trails, and it hailed on us. Pretty good.
Which, yeah, you'll see in the video on this.
So
now it's just a bunch of highway today, all the way through from Paradox to Ridgeway to Montrose, and then over the $1 Million Highway down into Silverton. So hopefully we'll get some decent captions, videos of the pretty terrain.
yeah, it's one of my favorite places. Love it. So
Y'all come on and run away with us to Silverton.
Well, friends, this brings us to the end of our time at Buckeye Reservoir.
I sure enjoyed it.
If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe so you can catch more of our videos the rest of this trip.